This is Road to Town Hall 10, Episode 2. We're going to be talking about farming at Town Hall 9. Stick around.
It's my
What's going on, guys? My name is Wanted. In this episode, we're going to be talking about how to farm at Town Hall 9. This is Episode 2 of Road to Town Hall 10 series. If you're new to this channel and you want to learn new attack strategies and get better at Clash of Clans, consider subscribing and turn your bell notification on. And we're starting episode 2 right now. Okay, first things first about farming at Town Hall 9 or farming at any Town Hall. You want to know how much elixir you're going to be using for your army, and you want the army to be having low elixir. So for the army that I'm using is 22 giants, 51 goblins, 4 wall breakers, 51 archers, 2 rage, 2 heals, 1 freeze. So my value here, my loot, is 207,650 elixir. That's how much it is to cook this army. So what you want to do is you want to find bases that is at least double the loot value, because if you find something that's 400,000, then you're going to take in you're going to have a profit of 200,000. So that is the very first thing you should be concentrating on what army you should be using to farm. And the reason why I chose this army is the goblins. The goblins is amazing for resources because they have ×4, I do believe. Let's check it out here. ×2 damage, sorry. So it's ×2 damage. They're fast. They get in there. They get in there and just eat up all the resources. Their favorite target is resources, so that's good. You want a tank to help guard your goblins. So that's why the reason why I chose giants. So that's my army that I use. Remember that. Should be good to go. All right. Okay, so if you want to find loot like this, I'll have a card in the upper right hand corner that go to that video and it'll show you how to find dead bases like this. All right, so on here I'm going to explain to you what is a dead base. Okay, there's a few things you gotta consider. Dead base is this. Okay, no shield means they haven't attacked. Just remember, if the season ladder started and you're trying to find dead bases, it's a little bit tricky because most of the players will have no shield. But if you're in 5-6 days into a season and they don't have no shield, 9 out of 10. It'll be a dead base. All right. Another thing is to find is overflowing collectors. Like this collector, you can see the gold coming out of their little buckets and stuff. So you zoom in here. Okay. So as you can see, buckets are full. They're overflowing. The elixir, you can see it's pretty full on here. That's what you want to see, and you want to see no loot. You want to see no loot in the storages, just the collectors. So you can see these are all empty. All right. Their defenses are not even full. You don't see no elixir in their X-bows. All right. This is a pretty good dead base, and 600,000 of each. So what I was talking about earlier in the episode is you want to at least double what you spend on your army. So 200 and I believe 203,000 roughly what my army cost. That's double. I'm tripling what I'm using, what I'm getting. All right, so I'm getting about 400,000 back. Awesome. That's what you want to see, and that's what you want to grab. So, how to play your army on the base, on how to when you're looting, is you want to lay your giants first. Put a G for giants here. You want to put your giants first, and then your giants probably hit there, and then they'll go around and hit there. All right. While those defenses are concentrating on your giants, bring your goblins, and your goblins will hit here and here. All right. So make sure to put a few giants in, goblins behind it, and that's pretty much what you got to do for the whole farming with that army. Is giants for tanking, then goblins for getting the elixir. Let's run this video. Replay, sorry. So I sent my giants in. Okay. And there goes my goblins. Up here as well. Alright. So giants in here. Sorry about the drawing. And then goblins behind them, cleaning up the resources, gathering the resources. Alright, so here I lay some archers down. Just see if I can get those archers to get some of the resources, because you want to save your goblins. Alright, so I put some goblins to destroy the rest of the resources. Fast forward it a little bit. There I go. Here I do the same thing here now. I put giants in, and then my goblins behind it. Archers, sorry. I did the archers, and then there I was trying to save my goblins for the. I had 21 left. Giants, same thing. It's a routine. Giants, and then archers. Use my wall breakers to break the wall so the giants can come in a little bit. And here comes goblins. As you can see, I have 14 goblins left. So I have 14 goblins left, and I have 100,000 elixir. So I wanted to save the goblins to figure out, okay, where's my elixir at? Is it in the empty storage? One of these empty storages, or the town hall? Because the town hall, you can have resources in your town hall as well. So pretty much that is it on how to farm with that army. Again, 600,000 of each. That's really good for being in Town Hall 9. And I didn't really use all my spells. If you don't need to use all your spells, don't use all your spells. Don't worry about the trophy count. If you lose trophy, that's fine. The point of this of farming is you're wanting to get all your loot. You don't care about trophies. You're not pushing for trophies. This is not, trophy pushing. This is farming to get more loot. So you can put that loot towards upgrading more defenses and buildings. So that is it for this episode. Thank you so much for viewing. If you like this episode, smash that like button down below. If you have any questions, put it in the comments down below, and I'll see you in episode 3. Wanted out.